Hi guys, welcome back to another one of my videos, and hello if you're new. My name is Haley and I hope you'll stick around and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Today we're going to be talking about the blush, bronzers, and highlights I have in my collection. I will be telling you the names of each individual product as I show you. So other than that, let's go ahead and jump into this video, guys. Alright, first we have the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette in Volume 2. And this is what it looks like. It has a mix of beautiful warm tone blushes and then some pinks and a mauve tone blush, and then I can use this one as a highlight. I don't really use this one too much, but I do really love this palette. It's very pigmented, so you need to go in with a light hand. Next up is the Zoeva Premier Blush Palette, and then it also has a highlight in it. So this is a shimmery blush and then a very golden highlight and a very peachy toned blush. I can only use the highlight when I do have a self-tan on. Next is this face palette by Kiko Milano, and it has bronzers, highlights, and blushes in it. And this is in the shade 02. It's their Smart Essential Face Palette. Next is this Kat Von D Alchemist Palette, and it is a highlighter palette with some very cool highlights in it. It has a purple, green, blue, and then a pinky toned color. Next we have my two Becca highlights, and they're minis, and this one is in Moonstone and this one is in Rose Quartz, and I do love the formula of these. And then we have Vanilla Quartz and Champagne Pop by Becca as well, both beautiful. Next are these LA Colors highlights. This one is in Glow Time and this one is in Shine Bright. This one's more pink and this one's more gold. This is the ColourPop Super Shock highlight in Flexitarian. And then we have these two highlights by AOA Studio, and this is the Glow Baby Liquid Highlighter in Afterglow, and then the AOA Loose Highlighter in Astro. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlight in 10 Be My Highlight. This is my ColourPop Light Stick in the shade Earth. This is the original iconic London Liquid Illuminator. These are the e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duos, and this one is in the shade Cantaloupe, and this one is in the shade Pomegranate. This is Spiced Apple, and this is White Peach. The last two of the e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duos, and this one is in Lychee, and this one is in Watermelon. I have two of the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes, and this one is in Apricot in the Middle, and this one is in Pearlescent Pink. I also have two of the AOA Studio Lumi blushes, and this one is Frantic Pink and this one is Ravish. This is the Milani Baked Blush in Dulce Pink, or Dulce. This is the Laura Geller Baked Blush in Brighten in the shade Apricot Berry. This is Essence the Blush in 20 Bespoke. I have two of the AOA Studio Hush Cream blushes, and this is in Passion and this is in Demure, and I do have a video where I swatch these, so I can link that down below. This is my Winky Luxe Cream Blush in the shade Tea Time. This is my Flower Beauty Blush Balm in the shade Bubbly. This is my LA Colors Blush Stick, and I believe it's in the shade Glowing. This is the NYX Sweet Cheeks Blush in the shade So Taupe, but I do use this as a contour and not a blush. Ignore the brush hairs in this, but this is my e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Bahamas and my e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade Feeling Shady. This is the Milk Makeup Bronzer Stick in the shade Baked. This is my liquid bronzer by Bare Minerals, and it is in the shade Faux Tan. This is a mini NARS Laguna bronzer. This is my Flower Beauty Heatwave Bronzer in the shade Sunrise L1. This is the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 100, and it is my favorite bronzer. So that's all the blushes and bronzers and highlights I have in my collection. I do have a lot, but honestly I like to have options, and I do get a lot of use out of these, especially my blushes. I love to have options for blush because it's my favorite. So let me know down below if you've tried any of these products and what your opinions are on them, or if you want to try some of them, and I will see you all in the next video.